the history of NWA Wildside. This evening, at Hardcore Hell 2002, the most phenomenal athlete in pro wrestling today, any organization, you try to prove me wrong. AJ Styles defends that Wildside Heavyweight Championship against two people who obviously share rights to #1 contendership, David Young and Rick Michaels.
What the hell? What the hell is this? Wildside CEO Jeff G. Bailey getting himself a ringside seat for this Wildside Heavyweight title match.
This is one element we did not want involved in this at all.
No, we did not.
I mean, obviously, if Jeff Bailey's playing favorites, I dare say it's more coming to Rick Michaels than anyone else. Terrific. Oh!
Rick Michaels sent to the outside by Styles and Young. Both men going at it in the ring. Rick Michaels comes in. On Michaels by Young. On Styles by Young. On by Rick Michaels. On back again on AJ Styles. Struck up a clothesline by Rick Michaels. Drop kick by Styles. Full rotation. Lands on his feet. AJ Styles comes back. Another drop kick. Full rotation. AJ Styles, the Wildside Heavyweight Champion, defending his title against both of these individuals. And Steven, you are looking at three of the cornerstones of NWA Wildside. Three men that have taken this company from your normal, run-of-the-mill, local independent wrestling promotion and brought it to a national forefront and are respected around the world. You will not find three better athletes in the wrestling world today.
They've done a lot of good for a while, but hell, they've done so much good. Ooh, a train wreck in the middle of that ring. I'm talking about they have done so much positive for pro wrestling as a whole, taking the artistry of this incredible sport to new levels week in and week out. And tonight we're talking about A games. Oh, these are A+ games here this evening. Stakes are high for everybody, including the champion, AJ Styles. So much riding on this. What a night. What a match this is going to be. History in the making. You're seeing it here on Wildside.
A pair of kicks and a kick to the back of the head of David Young by AJ Styles. The two men are friends, where they know when it's time to turn it on in the wrestling ring. Styles, wow. Tombstone pile driver by David Young.
Not sure if Young had the plans for a tombstone there, but Michaels taking out the legs of Young. That sure turned out that way.
Rick Michaels now going for a lateral press, going for the early elimination of AJ Styles.
Best of luck. Early elimination of AJ Styles. I don't think that's possible. But I'm sure we have at least two athletes here who want to prove me otherwise.
Shoulder to the midsection. Rick Michaels goes up and over, sunset flip. AJ Styles comes through, counters and a cover, and Styles kicks Michaels square in the back of the head. David Young now on offense, kick for Styles. Michaels takes a clothesline, low blow, cheap shot by Rick Michaels.
Can't duck that one.
That's Rick Michaels' forte. He's been around the block 10+ years in our sport, and he knows the game, and he knows how to be dirty at it. Rick Michaels, a 10-year veteran, one of the founders of NWA Wildside. Spinning head scissors, no. Counter by Styles, roll up, pinning combination. Michaels kicks out, tope suicida by AJ Styles.
To David Young, right at the feet of CEO Jeff Bailey. Maybe it's a pipe dream, but I sure wish Bailey would keep his hands clean of this match. I want to see a genuine three-way elimination match between three men. Bailey makes 4. He is not one of these three.
Piscano by Rick Michaels. Not a maneuver he will normally use, but in this matchup, he is again turning it up. Rick Michaels likes to work slowly and methodically on his opponents. His ways of victory are solid wrestling ways. Dirty, he's a brawler. He's very well-rounded, but high-flying is not, especially Rick Michaels turning it up here for Hardcore Hell.
I'm sorry, tonight, caution to the wind. AJ Styles draped over that security railing from an Irish whip from Rick Michaels, the original chosen one. Michaels is bringing out the big guns. Oh, God, a table. We've seen enough furniture here. Apparently, there's not enough for Michaels' taste.
Michaels bringing that table into the ring.
Oh, major left hand taking down David Young in the attempt
Rick Michaels throws a damn hard punch. Probably one of the hardest in the business.
Yeah, just ask AJ Styles and David Young. Michaels setting up the table in the ring, which is not good news if you're AJ Styles or David Young.
Rick Michaels began his professional career at the age of 16 years old. He's had nothing handed to him in his life. He has fought, scraped, and clawed for each and every ounce of prestige and pride he's gained in the wrestling industry. With 4 World Tag Team Championships, 2 Wildside Heavyweight Championships, there's nothing to him to be ashamed of. He is very proud of everything he's accomplished, and he has taken it out on Styles and Young because he wants to be the 3-time and the first ever 3-time NWA Wildside Heavyweight Champion.
He could do it. He could do it, but then again, there are 2 people in his path. Nothing less than David Young, one of the most formidable athletes in any organization, and we got him here at Wildside. And AJ Styles, a man you cannot compare to any other human being on the planet. A tall order for anybody. Rick Michaels might be able to pull it off. Man, that's probably the biggest question mark in the history of question marks.
And interesting that they involve a table here because it was the very first Hardcore Hell in 1997. The table was decisive in the end of the match between Matt Hardy and Venom. Big chair shot to the ribs of David Young by his former best friend and tag team partner, Rick Michaels.
What does Michaels have planned for Young?
Well, David Young has 1 child. Rick Michaels is going to try to prevent him from ever having another.
Yeah, that child of David Young was instrumental in recording the plans of Rick Michaels earlier on in an earlier edition of Wildside.
Yeah, and let me tell you what a sport David Young is. With Rick Michaels' outside interference, he defeated AJ Styles for the Wildside title. Styles swings the chair.
Oof! Dueling chairs. No one's the winner of that one. Unless you make chairs. Big swift kick to the temple of David Young. AJ Styles is in charge.
The Wildside Heavyweight Champion in control. This is elimination style. However, if AJ Styles gets the pinfall, the match is over. That is the advantage of the champion having to go with 2 other opponents. And that is a little rule thrown in there by the sanctioning bodies of the NWA. If Styles gets the pinfall, the match is over. Wait a minute! David Young! He's going for a running Liger bomb there. Styles will counter into a sunset flip. Slingshots him in, and Rick Michaels assists Styles in going head first into that top turnbuckle. Super kick by Rick Michaels onto David Young.
And Young careens into AJ Styles.
Michaels lateral press pinning combination, 2 count only.
And of course, in the southwestern corner of that ring, that table leans ominously.
Styles kicks Michaels in the face. Nice sweep. Michaels goes face first on the canvas. Off the back of Rick Michaels, Hurricane Rana by AJ Styles.
Styles on top of Young, not enough for that 3 count. 3 counts are going to be elusive no matter how you shake it in this match. We've seen plenty of examples of that pretty much in every match here at Hardcore Hell 2002. But we're planning to take that concept up to a new level. This amazing 3-way elimination match for all the marbles, the Wildside Heavyweight Championship.
Beautiful counter there by Styles and a drop kick. Super kick by Rick Michaels. Young goes into a pinning combination. Lateral press by Michaels. David Young breaks that up. Young wants this one fair and square.
A series of pin attempts constantly thwarted by each of these 3 incredible athletes. Low drop kick to the head of David Young breaks up that pin. The Wildside faithful, and we're sold out here this evening in the NCW Arena. Give all 3 of these athletes a round of applause. I think they'll take the applause, but I think they prefer the Wildside Heavyweight Championship belt instead.
All 3 men beginning to make their way to their feet. Michaels up first.
They're circling around, sort of like a wagon train.
Michaels just clocks Styles with a forearm. Young with some solid punches to the head of Rick Michaels. Reversal there. Reversal by Michaels. Irish whip. Young comes back up and over. Oh, sending Styles into the front row. And David Young with backdrop.
Crowd going nuts. Not just for these three amazing athletes, but for a whole of the Hardcore Hell 2002 as a whole. It's been a whale of an evening, and it's not even over yet. Rick Michaels, David Young, AJ Styles. Three guys who technically don't have anything to prove anymore, but they still prove so much week in and week out. And the prize, the Wildside Heavyweight Championship belt, worn by the phenomenal AJ Styles. Styles is diving into section 201 here. What's up with this?
AJ Styles springboards over the guardrail with a senton under Michaels and Young.
AJ Styles has officially been classified as a UFO by the National Aeronautics Space Administration. Styles is too much. AJ Styles taking his pick of his fallen opponents. Rick Michaels is the winner of the lottery, so to speak. Styles is heading up top turnbuckle. Michaels knocks him off that perch.
The left hands by Rick Michaels. He's going for a superplex, but David Young quick to counter him here. Liger bomb by David Young.
But unbeknownst to Young, Styles is up top.
By AJ Styles!
God, I think Young landed on his head. I don't think Young's going to be able to continue at this rate.
Unbelievable!
The A-game of AJ Styles is nothing short of superhuman. And I think David Young and Rick Michaels are rising to the occasion as well. Oh! A shoulder block, a charging shoulder block from Rick Michaels. And the champion careens against that turnbuckle.
Rick Michaels was charging at David Young, but Young countered him with a drop toe hold. He goes into a side headlock. Rick Michaels powering out, top wrist lock, side headlock, taken over by Rick Michaels. AJ Styles is biding his time on the apron. Breather here.
It's actually AJ Styles' best interest not to be involved in this at all.
Styles is going to the top rope. Swanton off the top, nailing Michaels and Young.
Interestingly, Styles is the one who thwarted that pin. I guess instinctively he's hearing the referee's hand hit that mat. With all the confusion of three athletes in the ring, I mean, all bets are off. AJ Styles has to be in total control. Uh-oh. The Styles Clash! Beautiful!
There's a Styles Clash on Rick Michaels. We could see one elimination. Rick Michaels kicks out. I tell you, at Hardcore Hell, the finishing maneuvers are being brought out like mad all throughout the card, and the athletes are turning it up so hard, with so much heart, they're kicking out. I don't believe it, Steven.
It's going to take not just like finishing maneuver. You may have to take finishing maneuver times 12 in order to take these guys, take the wind out of their sails. I don't know what it's going to take. I think nuclear weaponry is next.
He's caught by Styles. He blocked the spot. Hit in there.
Jeff Bailey handing a chair to Rick Michaels. Obviously, Bailey's playing favorites. Here's the, oh, nice.
I knew he was out here for no damn good. No damn good at all. This CEO of Wildside. Maybe he's found his newest NWA Elite member. He's always had a loose association with Rick Michaels, but what other reason would Jeff Cheap Bailey be at ringside for this classic?
I think he just wants, Jeff Bailey wants AJ Styles out of the title scene. He wants David Young out of this title scene entirely, and he believes that the original chosen one is the man to wipe the slate clean.
Styles lands. Oh, neckbreaker on the top rope by AJ Styles.
nor the back any good. Boy, Styles going to town on Rick Michaels. Bailey ducks for cover. Ooh! Michaels hard into that security railing.
AJ Styles pulling another table out.
These athletes going for the plunder. Oh!
He sits Michaels face first on the guardrail.
I think the chest actually hit the corner. Bad news for the original Chosen One. Styles is setting up the table. He's risking a count out here.
Rick Michaels was impaled by our guardrail.
AJ Styles is risking a count out here.
Knee to the face.
Not promising at all for Rick Michaels. David Young in the ring. Through with the throws of that chair shot. Oh, AJ, what do you have planned this up?
Could he be going for the shooting Styles press? This is
David Young fighting his time, taking AJ Styles off that perch.
David Young has got his wind back. David Young goes pressing through the table. A side moonsault to the outside. Rick Michaels moves. David Young out.
Yeah, I think our PA system's out as well.
Well, David Young went crashing head first into it.
That table is toast, but I think David Young's even worse shape.
David Young is worse for wear. There's no way he could possibly continue in this match.
So we've seen week in and week out these guys come back from damn near death. Oh, Michaels a pin attempt from AJ Styles. Styles was actually able to gather some of his wits in that ring. As Young and Michaels were mixing it up with that table at ringside. Michaels yelling a few chosen words from the original Chosen One at the champion AJ Styles.
Michaels, when he was going for the Styles clash. Styles is counting. Starmaker for AJ Styles. Corkscrew butt drop driver.
Can Styles cover up Michaels? So close yet so far away. There it is. No.
2 count only. Unbelievable. Unbe-damn-believable.
Number of the Wildside security staff are checking on the condition of David Young. I mean, he's breathing and his legs are moving, so which is certainly good news, but I don't believe David Young is in any shape to continue in this match. All eyes right now are on the original Chosen One, Rick Michaels, and the Wildside heavyweight champion, AJ Styles.
The teacher and student in the ring. Michaels has Styles hooked. High in the vertical suplex. Michaels hooks a leg. 2 count only.
All the acclaim that AJ Styles has garnered in recent days has really got to go to Rick Michaels. Rolling the Styles up. Still not enough for him. And this teacher-student relationship has been the ghost. It's been an albatross around the neck of Rick Michaels for far too long. Perhaps tonight that situation can be remedied.
Irish whip by Rick Michaels. Comes up the rope. DDT by AJ Styles.
AJ Styles is a complete wonder. But Rick Michaels is constantly coming back and from all the best that AJ Styles has to dish out. Michaels refuses to get pinned.
Inverted DDT by AJ Styles.
I think Styles feels the end is near for Rick Michaels. Those words have been said before. This may be it.
He's got him up.
That Styles clash on Rick Michaels. Not sure if Styles got everything he wanted to out of that. Jeff Bailey.
Get this son of a bitch out of the ring!
Looks like AJ is doing the honors there. AJ Styles and Rick Michaels. It's between those two. Jeff Bailey's presence in the ring is not good news. And Bailey's back on the apron with a chair. Obviously designed as a gift for Rick Michaels. Oh, God. Michaels has taken out more than a few incredible athletes. What's Michaels have planned here?
Double shot by Rick Michaels. Bullshit!
Damn it! Rick Michaels took AJ Styles out.
AJ Styles has been eliminated.
This has taken the wind out of everybody's sails here at the NCW arena. I can scarcely believe it myself.
And it was that worm, that CEO, that son of a bitch.
That's what
that
Bailey.
son of a bitch, Jeff G. Bailey.
Calm down, Dan. Bailey been wanting to take Styles out of the picture for a long, long time. And it took a chair. It took obviously a lot of chicanery from Michaels. More importantly, David Young apparently also out of the equation here as well. But Michaels has to get that title. Michaels now is going to have to pin David Young. And David Young is in no shape to do anything at all. And I'm just completely stunned that the phenomenal AJ Styles is no longer the Wildside Heavyweight Champion. But as of this very minute, no one is. But it's down to David Young and Rick Michaels. Taking a look at the condition of David Young, I think we know where things are falling, where the cards are falling. The original chosen one, Rick Michaels, is about to three-peat tonight at Hardcore Hell. Damn. You know, good Lord!
I don't believe it!
Seemingly from the dead, God heavens, Michaels just did a short arm clothesline on Andrew Thomas, his friend. Ooh! AJ Styles! AJ Styles just took Jeff Bailey out of the picture. A few minutes too late. In comes Speedy Nelson.
David Young kicked out! David Young is thinking about his son. He's thinking about his wife. Double shot by Rick Michaels on Speedy Nelson. He's thinking about becoming the top of his game. It's David Young.
However, Rick Michaels taking out both referees. Who's going to be around to make that pin attempt? That's not a good maneuver, not a smart move at all from Rick Michaels. I think the pressure's really getting to him. He's setting up a table in the ring. But once again, no referee in sight to make this count. It looks like there's a few more minutes of torture intended for one David Young. And apparently that table is going to be a major part of the equation. Jeff Bailey's being taken out by security.
Well, Jeff G. Bailey just got clocked with a chair shot. Well, kicked his head into a chair by AJ Styles, and that rat soup-eating bastard had it coming.
The crowd is behind David Young, but I don't know what's left. I don't know what is left of David Young. We're about to find out.
Double shot by Rick Michaels. No, Young counter. Speedbuster through the table. Speedbuster through the table.
And Young is on top of the pin. 2. David Young pulls off the impossible.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, and new Wildside Heavyweight Champion, David Young!